With us, our royal expert, we appreciate you staying awake.
Thank you. It's been a long night.
Okay, tell me, did you take a nap before you...
I tried to, but I was really too excited.
Now, in case you guys don't know, Susan's been on the show many times, and you were part of the press corps for Princess Diana.
Well, the last royal wedding I went to was Diana's, so it's been quite a while, and what a difference, my golly.
Okay, so here we got, I think we have some video here. What did you think overall?
I never thought I would see the Queen and the Prince Philip listening to gospel music in her own church, which it was. It was very American, wasn't it? I loved the international flavor, and I think Meghan did some very clever things. I think the cleverest thing she did at all was asking the Prince of Wales to lead her down the aisle. It put the royal seal of approval on the union. That leaves no doubt in anyone's mind that he loves her just as much as Harry does. In fact, as she farewelled him, she said, "Thank you, Pa." Prince Charles. Yes, so it was quite a touching moment. I'm sure Prince Charles, with all the PR challenges he's had in the recent years, is absolutely thrilled to do something so popular.
Okay, so one viewer was disappointed in her dress. What are your thoughts about her
I
dress?
loved it. It was simplicity, it was elegance, it was more Audrey Hepburn than it was Princess Diana, but it was perfect for a modern bride. Those beautiful white panels, the simplicity of it, the slim elegance of it, it spoke far more than 1,000 ruffles or a ton of lace.
I read that her walk was actually unprecedented in that she's by herself right there, and where she chose to meet Prince Charles is at a different spot than they usually do to walk her down the aisle.
Well, she made a very powerful statement, didn't she? She walked the bulk of that bridal route on her own, just with her vast retinue of little people. And then at the right moment, she took the arm of the Prince of Wales, but made it very clear that she was giving herself away. He was leading her a little moral support just as she reached the altar. And wasn't it a wonderful moment when Harry's face just lit up at the sight of her?
You saw him brush away.
And I like the little,
tears.
yes, I like the little frock coats on the male attendants carrying her veils.
So cute. Now, those people that are out there that she kind of waved to, how long do you think they've been sitting out there?
Some of them all week.
Really?
Some of them all week.
Because that's like the best spot right there.
It is, and I know there was a lot of hair pulling with the royal band of photographers who follow the royal family, is that there wasn't the usual media access with this wedding. Harry and Meghan did it their way, and I suppose the point they were making was this was not a state occasion, this was a private occasion.
Yeah.
Certainly that they're thrilled to have the media interest, but they're not going to gear their entire wedding around the needs of photographers.
Can we talk about her dad?
Yes.
Because there's like conflicting reports. Is it his health that is the reason that he's not there, or is it because
The doctoring of the pictures, or
Yeah.
whatever he was doing?
Well, in fairness, the poor guy has had heart problems, but I wonder if the heart problems weren't greatly brought on by the fact that he got himself into a real storm in a teacup.
And some people are saying, you know, the royal family should have helped more with the press, that maybe he doesn't know how to handle something like that.
Perhaps not, but I don't think he exercised particularly good sense. You might argue that he was hoping to get the paparazzi off his back by cooperating in this way, but I guess he did accept money for it, and that never looks good.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, really, he took poor advice, if he took any advice at all. You just don't do that if you want to be part of a royal wedding. And poor guy, obviously the stress of it all brought on heart problems, and I don't doubt for 1 second that he was too ill to get on the plane and fly to London.
What did you think of some of the guests that were there, like Elton John and Spice Girls and, Serena?
Well, I had to laugh on the television coverage that I was watching at home. During one of the hymns, they cut into George Clooney with his beautiful wife, and there George Clooney was singing "Guide Me, O Thou Great Redeemer," and wondering if he's ever had to do anything like that before on camera. But they looked very elegant, and I see he had a beard. Perhaps that was Beard Sympathy Day
There they are.
at Windsor Chapel.
All
She
right.
looked beautiful in that yellow, didn't she?
You'll stick around here?
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay,
Thank
I know
you.
that you need a nap. I know you need to go back to sleep, but
Too
thank you
excited.
so much, and we will talk a little bit more about the new title that they have as well. So stick around, some more with Susan Skinner,
good.
there, our royal expert.
And if you're a future bride, don't let the royal wedding steal your spotlight. Coming up at 8, the bridal experience.